Whoa. Let's go. Come with me. Thanks for tuning in to another episode of Clicking with me, Mackenzie. And today's critters, we are going to be checking back in with Maud and Gertie. Maud is my friend over here, darker colored donkey. Gertie is with McCall over that way. Yeehaw! And we had quite the, oh, that was a very good yeehaw. Oh, what a good donkey. Touch! Maud! Yeehaw! Can you back it up? Maybe. You need a circle? That's a good one too. Yes. Take it. Oh, a little distracted today. I heard about Mickey passing, which is some pretty rough stuff. Always hard when you lose one of these guys. It can just happen so unpredictably. I always loved Mickey when he would chortle. He had this very distinct, he'd go every time like I threw him a carrot on the ground or something like that. Whenever he was like really happy to do, he'd...
Hi, Mackenzie.
Hey, how's it going, Sterling?
Good.
Good. Just over here talking about Mickey a little bit. Yeah. Oh, come on, put some yeehaw in there. Yeah. All the yeehaw go out of you, Maud? All Maud's yeehaw got used up. I started talking about Mickey and she got sad too. But Mickey was always a yes, very prominent member of the herd, because he'd be right up in your grill the moment you realized you were there, especially if you had treats. But he really loved people. There's a yeehaw. That's a yeehaw donkey. That's a yeehaw donkey. Yes. Take it. And he was really fun to hang out with when you could just hang out with him a little bit one-on-one. He really hated having other horses around anytime that was happening, but he was a sweet guy. Very sweet guy. But anyways, today, sad to see him go. Sorry, a little distracted. Sterling's over visiting. But yeah, just feeling a little low about that, I think, as everybody at the ranch is. Maud! But that's not why we're here today. Today we're here to talk about our donkey friends. And I originally had kind of thought about doing some work on desensitization stuff, but if you tuned in for the last episode last week, well, that's very interesting choices you're making here, friend. It's a good lip. I like it. We talked a little bit about how I met Maud and Gertie and some of the first training we did, but I thought we'd do a little more just talking about their progression with training. Yes, take it. Maud, when we first started working together, was very shy, and the running around that we were just getting from her, leave it, was a very difficult thing to get from her. She just didn't really offer it up very often. But now, as you saw, she's got pretty good recall. She really loves to yeehaw, and she's very interested in exploring. And actually, yes, okay, take it. As she's gotten more confident, we worked a lot on building her confidence. She's gotten not quite as good at her leave it behavior, because I think before she just was pretty good about, yes, okay, take it. Just ignoring all sorts of stuff as a default behavior, because she was a little shy. Yes. So we're going to work on some of the first things we trained her, which is leave it. Yes. And all I'm doing right now is looking to reinforce her for not trying to get the treats. So right now she's trying to get the treats. Very hard. I just do a very good job trying, and that's fine. At the moment she gives up on trying, yes, I'm going to try and reinforce her, and ideally, yes, I'm going to catch her before she even does anything like that. Okay, take it. And then make it really clear when it's okay to actually get the treats. Leave it. Thank you. Very hard to do. Too excited. Leave it. Okay, take it. She's also just like, why don't you just use your words, Mackenzie? If you put it there and you don't say leave it, how am I supposed to know? Leave it. See how good she is with it on cue. Okay, take it. But what I like to see is just a default leave it, which has diminished a good amount. Some of the ways that we got Maud more interested in exploring stuff was playing a game called 101 Things to Do with the Box.
Drop it.
Maud, you're still with me. Maud.
Mom might want to switch.
That's okay. I want to just finish up the project we're on.
Gertie.
You want to take Gertie a little bit away? Maud.
Hey, Gertie. Hi. Oh. Bring it.
Gonna give Maud just a little bit of time in the shade. Being darker colored donkey gets really easy for her. Somebody get in here to get a little bit overheated, and we don't want to see that. Found an open gate, so I can get that closed. Hi. Come on this way. And yeah, an amazing game for her confidence has been this 101 Things to Do with the Box. You can do it with any sort of thing. We played it with all sorts of stuff. What else can you do? But yes, that's a good pick it up. I think she also was very interested in the bite because we've been doing a lot of pick it ups. What else can you do? Yes, good bite. Take it. What else can you do? Says I can pick it up. Pick it up twice. Yes. I'll take a pick it up twice. And this is a fun game for creativity and confidence because any behavior that they offer that's a little bit different from the last behavior they did gets a reward. What else can you do? Yes. For a lot of animals who are shy or don't naturally experiment a lot, it's a great way for them to just build confidence experimenting. What else can you do? Pick it up. Yes. After they've demonstrated the behavior several times, you can start pairing it with a word. Pick it up. Yes, or in that case, a string of words. And then you can also teach a more sophisticated version, which is do that again. Do that again.
Do that again. That's meant for wasn't it?
Yes. And pick up and toss is a pretty cool behavior. What else can you do? Ideally, yes. There, what else can you do is change from the last thing they did. Do that again. Yes. Leave it. Take it. So that's a good range of what Maud's been. What else can you do? She's like, I'll go back over there and try something else. Go ahead.
Do that again.
You thinking hard?
Try again.
Yes. So she nosed it. All right, you want to switch donkeys?
Swing.
What's swing?
Well, I was getting her to swing her head to that direction so far. She actually leaned and then came back.
Oh, that's cool.
3 consecutive do that again, but then she stopped doing it when you talked.
Yeah, she started thinking too hard. We got too close.
Hard, and then she tried to switch and do
Gertie,
a high.
let's go. You want to be with... She's like, I don't know. I think I want to hang out with McCall longer. Gertie, leave it. Apparently, you're the favorite human today.
And then one more. And then one more to grow on. Ready? Let's go get that one. Nod. This one.
Let's go. Gertie's always been very confident, and her first behavior was... Let's see if she can do it. Rear. Her rear. Oh, that's a good hide. Rear. Yes. It used to be all on her back legs, but as she's gotten older, she's gotten lazier about it. Her most recent behavior is hide. which is where she puts her nose to her side like that. Yes! Good job. So she's always been really good at coming up with creative things to do. And what else can you do? The 101 Things to Do with Box game has been helpful in teaching her words so that she doesn't just try out all sorts of behaviors constantly. Do that again. I'm still working on shaping her to close gates. She learned herself how to open them, but learning and the concept of closing them after herself is still far off. I've told her, yes, good. I told her several times that if she just figures out how to close the gates behind her, people won't figure out that she's gotten loose as fast and she'll have more time to romp around, but she just doesn't see the point. Do that again. Yes. What else can you do? Nose it, nose it. Yes, so 3 noses. Gertie's always been much more excited about romping around. Yeah. And so her recalls and her leading behaviors, take it, have always been pretty good. She usually has much enthusiasm. Yeah. And in fact, she likes training so much that she often just leaves her treats when I do that specific behavior. She'll just leave her treats to come do some more training. You're a big fan of training, aren't you? You open it? Let's see if she gets it. Yes, thank you. That was very helpful of you. But we've worked a lot on her trying to be more accepting of Maud being around because she's very protective of people and opportunities to train. So we've done that that's part of why McCall comes out every week, is so they don't get so frustrated not getting a turn at training. You want to play with that? That's pretty cool. Yeah! Gertie! Fist bump. And we've worked a lot with Gertie on getting excited and then very consciously practicing calming down. Yes. So this is emotional regulation stuff for her. Yes. So when she runs, she also practices taking little breaks. Yes. And you'll see her dropping her head, and that's her faking being relaxed behavior. You gonna relax for me? Yes. Good, relaxes. One more. Oh. You're just the most relaxed donkey. Yes. Take it. And this is a fun game to play. Yeah. What? You going over to McCall because I made you relax a little bit? Just ignore her, would you? Oh. Gertie, leave it. You don't want to yeehaw? You want? Gertie's very confident. She's very confident about stepping on stuff and stomping stuff and biting things, which are her favorite behaviors. Yes. Another thing that we've worked on a lot with her is creating positive associations with petting, because she's often not, yes, been a big fan of that in the past. So we've done a lot of desensitization work with her. And now she, yes, will even occasionally come up and just lean against me, which she never used to do. Right, one of my favorite games with her is, gotcha, yes. She doesn't have to play it, she gets to initiate. Oh, I got you for a hug, yes. And then she has a little bit more control, and she's really been much more interested in. Not sure? You got an itch over there? Gotcha. Getting pets and affection. Yes. What a good donkey. Ever since we started working with her with consent cues, where she gets to use like a indicator that and say, okay, I'll play that game again. Did you want me to see if you have anything going on here? Something bugging you? Oh. I wonder if part of this whole why she started offering this behavior in the first place is something that's getting her over on the side. She's got some skin thing or bites or something. Try and give her some good itches too. She's also been really having fun with McCall playing. What else can you do? Yes, where she just comes up with something to do while she is just hanging out there with no object to play with. What else can you do? She's got to think of something to do with me. Yes, or herself. What else can you do? Yes, so I could give it to her for wagging her tail. Get that fly away for you. What else can you do? Yes, nose bumping me. What else can you do? Yes, that's her hide behavior. What else can you do? Try something different. You gonna hide twice? Yes. What else can you do? It says I'll hide 3 times. Hide, hide. Try something different. Oh, yes. Hide, hide. Fake bite at me. Hide. Fist bump. Pets. Let me see what you got going on over here. That tummy bugging you? Yes. So, that's Gertie. She's very smart. She's very brave. Very confident. And then I thought my friend today suggested I teach her a new trick, which is to stomp when you wave at her to wave back. So let's see if we can do that. Stomp. First, let's see how her stomp is. She remembers the cue. Remember it? Don't remember that one? Okay. It's like, I don't remember, Mackenzie. Yes, that's okay. We'll work on it again. Let's see if we can do it. Canner's is pretty good. Let's see how yours is. Sometimes, in the past, that's worked. She's thinking real hard. She did a spin. Yes, that was a cool behavior. Do that again. Let's see if she'll do it one more time. She's like, what? Hide? Hide? Let's hide, but just keep going. She's thinking hard. Yes! She tried the hide on the other side. That's pretty cool.
That's what I was trying to get her to do.
Do that again. She had a long think about it. Hide? What were you calling it?
Swing.
Swing! Yes! Swing! Yeah, it's not that. Yes! There it was. It's cool. It'd be cool if we can make swing into a total spin. Spin! Yes! Good behavior. Cool. Let's see if we can do that again. So we may not work on our wave today because we're getting a different, cooler behavior. Yes. Spin! No such luck. You're gonna bring that back? Yes. Take it.
Something else.
Spin! Yes. Using the target stick to help you along. Take it. Spin! Yes. Take it. Spin! Yes. Cool. So we got several of them. Let's see if we can fade this. Go get it. I'm starting you out. I'm starting you out. Spin! Yes! Really having to think about that. That's a good start to that behavior. It's not the full thing. We'll have to shape a little bit more. What else can you do to get the whole thing? Yes! She's like, this is a new thing for me where I turn my head this way. Yes. What'd you call it again, McCall? Swing. Yes. Hide and swing. Sounds like the name of some sort of fancy clothing store. Let's go. Yeah. Whoa. Whoa. Yes. What a good donkey. Well, I think that just about does it for today. I'm sorry I'm a little distracted today, folks. Just thinking about Mickey a bit. You want to take it? Always sad days. But fortunately, we still have our donkey Divas to hang out with, and hopefully Mickey's in a good, happy place. We will be returning next week with a pretty new and exciting venture. We're going to do a really cool retrieval contest where we'll have a few dogs out and there'll be prizes, and hopefully we'll raise a little bit of money for the Humane Society of Western Montana, all in honor of another member of the Dunrovin family who passed away last year, Jewel. So another week of that, I guess, unfortunately, just part of ranch life. You pick it up? Can you do it? It's a little bit hard with that one. You got it. Pick it up. She's like, I don't know. That's a lot to think about. It's a weird texture. Yes, I'll take that. But be sure and tune in next week for that. And then we got a lot of exciting things happening here at the ranch all week. So hopefully we'll see you on one of them. Until next time, big old thank you to James for running the cams, McCall for helping with the donkeys, the Divas for being such great demo donkeys. You're a really good demo donkey. One of the best, I'd venture to say. Yeah. Big thank you to Suzanne for making everything go, and the ranch hands for keeping everything running, and all of you for tuning in and helping get the word out. We will see you next week. Bye.